Baltimore. I'm just getting ready to start this yellow monster, and I thought I would do a tutorial on it because it's going to be a really nice piece. My thought for this piece is to do some skeleton key, the top and the bottom. I'm going to do a little bit of sandy blonde in the middle, and then even maybe in the middle of the drawers a little bit, I'm going to do some tarnished pearl. I decided, because of this beautiful door right here, I wanted to try one of these retired IOD transfers, and I thought that would be so pretty in the middle of the door. I may add a little bit up here and in the corners. I'm not sure. We're going to do a little bit at a time and see what we like. That's what we're going to get going on. So I'm going to start with my sandy blonde in the middle. Give it a little spritz. Normally I work from top to bottom, but with this piece, I wanted the skeleton key to be over the sandy blonde. So we're just going to go ahead and put some of this in the middle. So my sandy blonde has dried. I decided to just do the whole thing in sandy blonde because I want to see a little bit of that peeking back when I do my other colors, do some wet distressing. So the next thing I'm going to do is take some tarnished pearl and love. And I'm going to do a little bit, like I said, a type of a cameo profile here, and I'll do a little bit in the middle of these drawers as well, because I'm going to put my transfer here. And then we'll go in with the skeleton key and blend it, do a little drippiness, do a little bit on the bottom as well. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna spritz a little to get going. It's dry, so on to the next step. I decided that what I wanted to do was kind of go around the edges with some bohemian blue, and then I'll bring in the skeleton key on the inside of that. So guys, I started this new thing last week. I wasn't gonna tell you, but it's really helped me. So I thought, yeah, I am gonna tell them. So I started this intermittent fasting, and I never thought that it would be good for me. But I had just struggled with like 20, 30 pounds for years, and I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of struggling with that. So a friend of mine shared with me her success with this, and I got together with her and was like, okay, how do you do it? I kind of need to know, like, because the thought of just not eating, you know, all day was not something that I thought that I could do. So I started 18 hours not eating and 6 hours eating. And then you just kind of start and stop with what works for your schedule. So for me, what I'm doing is 12:30. I can start, and it's based on 1,200 calories as well. So that's kind of for me the deal. If I want to lose my weight, my recommended calorie intake is 1,200 calories a day. I'm adding skeleton key with this silicone color shaper that I saw BJ from Junked Up use on one of her pieces. It's nice. I like the way it lays on the paint. However, because I'm doing this whole blended look, I think I need to just use my blending brush. But it's fun to use, and I'm using it because it's nice to get into the corners with the paint.
Oh my days. Life is wonderful. Life is wonderful.
I wanted to tell you guys, okay, we're back to the intermittent fasting, because if anybody out there likes rich food like me, well, yeah. My husband is a trained chef. He went to the Culinary Institute of America. He taught me how to make hollandaise sauce. So I made for my lunch today eggs Benedict. all right? And I just want to tell you, don't freak out because it's 470 calories. So I'm eating 2 meals today, my lunch, some berries in the afternoon, and then a nice dinner. And it won't be more than 1,200 calories. I added in a little bit more sandy blonde. Sometimes the drips get a little bit heavy, and it's okay because you can go back in and blend from the middle back upward. So again, I've sanded, I've wiped it back, and I think it's going to be just fine even though there's no top coat. It just takes a little bit more muscle. So I'm going to just separate this, keep the top taped, just because this was a little bit more. Let that drop, and then we're going to get that down. Once that adheres, it pretty much sticks to the piece. So there we go. I'm going to just bring you in a little bit closer so you can see how beautiful that is. Isn't that nice? Right, and I want to show you, I also put one on the side. Look, let me just stand back so you can really see that. Isn't that great? Okay, I think I'm going to end here. I did take some 220 and I went over that a little bit, and I went over those in the side panels, and it's time to wax. Primarily I'm going to use white wax, but what I like to do is I dip my brush in a little bit of clear, just to have a little clear base under there, and then a little bit of white. Goes on a little bit easier, and then if you're a little heavy in places, it's easier to get off if you've got a little bit of clear. So what we'll do here is we'll stop, take a little clear, and I'm just going to take a little bit of that white off of there. Yeah. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed this video. The intermittent fasting is going well. I'm telling you guys, this is the way to go. It's just, you've got to find out what works for you. So I wanted to tell you that the Dress Her Up retired IOD product I have on my website, the large and the small. Products I used today were Bohemian Blue, Skeleton Key, 2 of my favorite colors, Sandy Blonde, and of course the white and the clear wax, and the blending brush. I will post a link to that rubber color shaper that I saw BJ use. It's really a great tool for getting that look. And thanks for being here. One more announcement. This is really exciting, and it's a statement of faith. I'm going to start doing a live once a week, every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. I'm going to work on a project. It may not be from start to finish, but I will post like Sunday or Monday what the project's going to be, and you can always catch it on replay. Hey, can you subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Costly Pearl? Click the like and subscribe button, and you'll see, because I've been uploading videos on my site as well. Thank you guys for being here. You're the best.
If I had 1,000 tongues, I would sing with everyone. Voices like a mountain song, sing you are my only